it's a little different in person than it is in Cairo. Just a tad bit, not a whole lot.
What kind of food do you feed them?
That's right.
Hey Rob, I'm having difficulty swapping this over to make it run live, so I'm sorry I'm late, but it wouldn't connect. It kept connecting to Lisa and I's live from Saturday instead of today, so I don't know what I did. Can you guys hear me okay?
I finally did hear from Regent. Okay.
Hey Lily. Hey Chad, can you see me now? Hey Lily, thanks for showing up. Hey Jelly, thank you so much. I was here on time this time, except for it wouldn't connect to this live, and it still says now it's transferred over. So I don't know what the problem was. Thank you, Rob, for letting me know. I appreciate you guys being here and waiting on me. Good, I'm glad you can hear me. Having coffee tonight? Anybody else have coffee? I'm having chocolate raspberry sugar free tonight, Americano. Good, Chad, thanks for letting me know. Hey, Custom Little Horse Tractor Eric 83, how are you tonight? Thank you for being here. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. It says I have 3 in the room, but I think I can count that high, and that is more than 3 I can see on the screen, so maybe it'll catch up in a moment. It's buffering. Is it buffering severely? Is that good for you now, or am I buffering now? I didn't realize they had raspberry and chocolate sugar free, so I wished I had known that last time. It really is good. Thanks, Jelly. So it is saying 8 now. Maybe it just takes a minute. I don't know. This only a couple of times I used the Streamlabs, and I'm not real excited about it. Good. Can everybody else now see me? Am I now buffering to anyone else? It says I have a good connection. It also says I have a good Wi-Fi connection, so I hope everyone is good. Lisa, maybe you're not at a convenient location. I'm not sure. Knocking over everything. How's everyone tonight? How's everyone's day been today? That's what I thought, Lisa. That's what I thought. But, you know, one can hope. Hey, Julia. Good, good. I'm glad y'all can see me and you can hear me. Anybody else got your coffee? Chad, hey Karen, thank you for coming in. Chad, can you see this stream on your end? I don't see it that's on my end yet either, but my name and the name at the top is still there. Can you see the Streamlabs logo? I think I've moved it down to the bottom. I appreciate you being here, Karen. Lisa, I don't know what happened to that dude earlier. He said he was going to be live in like 2 minutes, so we gave him 10 minutes, and he still wasn't live. So I don't know. Maybe next time we'll just search out somebody.
Yeah, I have those, and then I have
You got the thumbnail notification an hour ago where I had previewed it for today to set up today. Is that what you're saying? Ooh, that sounds good. Julia, keto cheesecake. Hey Carrie, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Okay, good, Karen. Like on the screen, not the chat under you, but on the screen. That's great. Maybe the reason I didn't see it last time was because it's no longer coming up for me. I just wanted you guys to be able to see it on the screen in case you weren't in a chat, had it on a TV or had it on a laptop not directly in front of it, that you could follow along with the chat as well. So I'm just working the bugs out, so if anybody has any suggestions for me, that would be great. Don't forget to like the stream and share us out if you can. I'll be here for a couple of hours tonight. We tried, Lisa. We sure did.
You got people that are with mentors, people that are you know, in the class or something, and then you
I appreciate it, Rob. Like I said, I was here in the facility on time and had it running, but it was connecting to mine and Lisa's live for Saturday, and I don't know how it done that, and so I'm not computer savvy exactly, so it took me a minute to work it out to kick that one out and put just this one on front. And so Rob said he's seen the thumbnail notification. How did everyone else find me today? Me being in other chats telling you I was going to be live at 5:30. Did you see it on YouTube? I didn't get a chance to share it anywhere else, so I guess you either seen it on... Lisa, he's not. He's on Discord and barely on the YouTubes. He's here for me. He's here for me only, I think. He doesn't really like the platforms.
what happened is, tell my friend, you're going to go to the church, and they're going to put something, hide something out and find it.
So, what's everyone doing this evening? Thank you, Jilly. I appreciate it. Good, Lily. I'm glad everyone got the notification. I'm glad that's working properly now.
Oh, yeah, no, I got
Oh, good. Good, Karen. I'm all about receiving that love. And if you have a regular schedule, Karen, I would love to know when you're regularly scheduled to be on, and I will try to hop on there as well. I'm always listening to the phone, and sometimes I don't see those notifications come up because I'm listening to videos. And it was Rob Perna's day this afternoon, so I watched 3 of his. The no-dough lasagna looked really good. I'm going to have to try that. Collagen coffee and sitting out on the deck. It's raining here today, Jelly. Okay, Chad, I'll look for it and I will forward it to Lisa.
And before they didn't taste, their whole attitude of change.
Sharing everybody's email addresses here and there. 77. It's 57 outside today. It's raining pretty bad. It's going to rain here all week in Tennessee. Not windy here. We started the rain a couple of nights ago. Look how chapped my lips are. That's how I hate this camera. My lips are chapped. I hope this weekend is good. Does anybody know what the weekend's weather is going to be like? What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day, which is Friday, by the way, if there are any guys on here that didn't know that. Valentine's Day is Friday.
How to adapt to your circumstances.
Fairy lights? Aw.
But in here, they
That sounds cute, Jelly. Up on your back deck? I'm going to have to save that recipe. Chocolate, raspberry, sugar-free, Americano. It's very good. I didn't even add any sweetener. So the barista tonight knows how to mix it.
But it's not right, but they're still your authority. And guess what? At the end of the day, who do you have to listen to? You know?
I wonder why my connections to the Wi-Fi are no longer working.
And I used to say that. Get yourself in this position.
No, Karen, I'm not. The place we were at on Saturday was the bakery, Market Street Bakery. This is Sweet Jordan's Coffee. There was also a Sweet Jordan's Bakery shop next door, and they have not yet carried the keto products. I did talk to her about carrying the keto products, but as you may or may not know, they hire disabled people here in both locations, and they were scared to start a sugar-free keto option and scared that maybe one of the people would grab the wrong item and serve it to, say, said diabetic or someone like me who didn't need, or a gluten-free person. So they decided not to go with any of those options, which sounds safe to me. Hey, Caffeine Queen, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you being here. You will, Lily? Y'all are not going out anywhere? This is, I'm in Paris, Tennessee. Well, the coffee shop is in Paris, Tennessee. Lisa, did you get a chance to go by and see the little small Eiffel Tower while you were here? And I also meant to ask you, what did you think about the restaurant I sent you to? Oh, you don't see the on-screen chat? No, Chad. And what I think I might have done is this schedule was on the schedule before I inserted the link that you sent me, so maybe it's because of that, but I'm not sure. But I did try to put it in there. And the poor lady who recovered the information for my phone, she did recover everything I had on the Google, but she did not, it didn't save in order, it saved in weird order. So I have 121 short clips of 7 days worth of my last keto week, and I can't make heads or tails out of them, so I'm just going to scrap it and start over. Isn't that sad? That's a lot of video, and 121 video clips. I have to record in small clips and put them together in KineMaster, KineMaster, whatever. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. Aw. Well, Lily, bless his heart. I'm glad he's working that night because we're going out myself. I'm glad you loved that restaurant. Chad, we'll figure this out. I promise we'll figure it out. It is sad, Lily. It is very sad. Your unboxing of what you sent me was not on there, though, so it'll be sometime real soon, I promise. I haven't forgot about you. Hey, Lava, thank you for coming in. How are you doing today, Lyra? It is the new phone. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. It's a replacement phone, though, so I'm not too excited about it because this is said to replacement from the original phone, so the first one didn't work at all. Hey, Charles, thank you for coming in. How are you doing tonight? It is a lot of work, Lisa. That's why I'm so sad about it. But it's going to be even more work for me to find the clips that go together. And I didn't write it down, of course. I just was videoing a little at a time, so. Yes, definitely yay, Lyra. I'm glad you're wonderful. I am wonderful too now because I'm off of work. That's always good. And I have coffee. I mean, you know. You did, Rob. I need one. Well, the phone, I mean, it's work. Hey, Frank, Art of Morbid, how are you doing? I'm glad you're doing good, Charles. A sports cam. I didn't even know there was a cheaper version of the GoPro. I need one that's waterproof, though, so that we can do our kayaking and fishing this spring. You guys, we have two big channels in here, Art of Morbid and Caffeine Queen. Thank you both for being here. I appreciate it. So you're using that on your fishing video. So it is somewhat water resistant. I'm getting fishing fever bad, Rob. you've already been out there, and a couple other guys I've seen be out there, but with my allergies, I've got to wait until the flowers start blooming out, or I will be sick and in the hospital. You guys, I did share last stream to put a child on your prayer list that was in the children's hospital. He is still there. He has now been moved to ICU, so please do put him back into your thoughts and prayers. I would really appreciate it. Okay, Carrie, tell Pa I said hello. Tell him after this I'm going to call him on the way home, so he needs to be ready. No, I'm just joking. But I am going to call him after this. Well, Carrie, tell your father that I now need a GoPro. How about that? My brother's the one who sent me this gimbal set up, and so maybe he'll send me the GoPro this year for my birthday. But sooner than my birthday. That would be great. Don't forget to tell him, Carrie. Everybody needs a great brother, right? Thank you, Lily. I appreciate it. You can call him Logan Jr. if you need a name to put with the face. Poor little thing's having a real rough time. And it's a bestie's grandson, so they need all the prayers they can get. What'd he say, Carrie? He'll get right on that, right? I bet. Look at, I missed that. Look at, Keto's on Amazon. Is that a store, Rob? AKASO? I am not an online person. I will have to come back to the live stream and take a picture of that. I'll see if I can do it now. There. Screenshot it so I can do it. Oh, that's cool, Rob. Do you have like a chest harness where you can put it on as you're moving around and watch you fishing, or how does that work? Do you know? Yes, Lisa. It sells different size legs to go on the bottom of this. Where I was screwing in the bottom of the little short legs, you can get taller. Oh, okay, Rob. The brand of camera. Okay, thanks. I'm definitely going to have to look in for something because we had several close calls last spring with my phone and the gimbal and the water because I'm just fishing out of a little small John boat. So you got a kit. Okay. That's what I need. He said he'd think about it, Carrie. Okay. So we'll hit Pa up for next Christmas if Jason doesn't send me one for my birthday. Have Pa send me that instead of my cash. Hey, Mike the Knife, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for joining in with us tonight. If you don't mind, please like the stream and share it if you feel led to do so. I would really appreciate it. That's not a bad price for the accessories though, Rob. Does it come with lots of accessories? I really do need to get a GoPro. I'm looking for a kayak, if anybody knows of a really cheap kayak local to me. None of you are really local. Hey Carrie, how are you? I don't know how to say your last name, Carrie. Forgive me. Knopf? Is the K silent? Knopf? Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Lisa. That's right. Everyone, please smash the thumbs up. Lisa, I can't tell on this phone. Did I make you a moderator already, Lisa? Are you blue? Oh. I got both for $85. My second channel, Michelle. I did a lot. I don't think the fishing channel is your second channel, Rob. I believe I've got you on that channel. I'll have to look it up. I don't think I even brought in the second phone.
can't always.
It's hard to get your supply out of the system.
But now that I'm doing this intermittent fasting, I'm not allowed to have my honey.
She is a fantastic supporter.
I could have it in my window.
Okay, good, Lisa. Okay, Rob. Okay, Lisa, good. I thought I had done that for you already. Just making sure. But I have someone other than Chad in here. Of course, we didn't get anybody in here until last time, until the second hour. And once you're live that second hour, of course, all the trolls come to try to find you. You know? Oh. Okay, something fishy in the lake. Thanks. You guys, that is Rob's second channel, something fishy in the lake. Not here. Got the fastest span in the... Oh. That's right. We've got a cool mod group, so we don't really have to worry about it. That's right. Throw them out. We don't want any of those trolls here. They're welcome to give me the watch time. They're welcome to give me the thumbs down. But please don't act crazy. As I show my double chin, we have goals to get rid of on the keto diet. It's the second chin. May it be gone by summertime. Good. That's good. I appreciate it because I did not come in with the second device like I normally do. If I had to, I could always walk out to the car and get it. Let's not go ice fishing. No, 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 no. I would like to go do that one time, but I don't want to, no. On a regular basis, no. I have been on our lake fishing where we had to break ice to load the boat. I don't want to ever do that again either. And to tell you how redneck we were at that time, not that we're not now, but we had a kerosene heater in the middle of the boat too. So... But those are back in our younger days. We haven't done that in a while. I love to go fishing, but I'm not sure I would crack ice to load the boat anymore, for sure. Of course in the middle, Chad. Of course in the middle, but it was one of those round ones so that we both could get the heat from it. It was probably half the size of the boat. No, we love our Mr. Buddy heater too, Rob. We've put that in there in the blind, the hunting blind with us before. Lily, it definitely was an adventure. Yes, it was. We're all about those adventures over here. This chair's not comfortable. This chair is not comfortable. I wonder why my Wi-Fi thing is not working. That's really going to bother me. Hey, Keto Like a Lady, how are you? I'm sorry I missed you when you came in. How are you doing tonight? Do you have your coffee? Please do like the stream and share it out if you could. That'd be great. didn't have to put it in our boat this last fall. It was warm all the way up until, I don't know, the end of October, until we quit fishing. When I hook up to the Wi-Fi now, Chad, it makes the stream buffer, and that's never done that to me before. But I mean, as long as you guys can see me, I'm on the data alone right now, so as long as you can see me, that's fine. But some places, I would need the Wi-Fi in order to get a good stream out to you guys. That's okay, Jelly. What color are we going? Or are you going to be a reveal video for tomorrow? If you're not going to reveal it, what color are we going?
Right, but the reason they said, hey, well, this is the one, she said that I wouldn't know, she wouldn't know.
Oh, is that right, Frank? I believe it. They've also been purging here lately too, because there were 2 channels earlier that I know that I've had, and I know that I've been by recently, that I was no longer connected with. And then 2 different channels told me the same way. That's right. Don't color your eyebrows tonight while you're listening to me. That would be bad. Okay, just the same color then. Okay, I need, you can't see it now because it's oily from work, but it's time for me to go get my dye job done as well.
When you get to work first thing in the morning, you go straight to the office. You don't, before you do anything else, you go straight in there and make sure they know you don't have what you need. Before you get all panicked about it.
Hey, Drew's Property Management, how are you?
And I said, you would definitely not.
How are you today? Please do like the stream, share it out if you could. I would really appreciate it. That way your friends can come by and see my friends, and vice versa.
She said, I have to wait for it to come in the mail. That's what I didn't understand.
Well, Jelly, I don't pay anymore. My husband does lawn care services, and we work highly on the barter system here in Northwest Tennessee. So she gets her lawn done, and I get my hair dyed. Everybody's happy. Her husband doesn't have to mow, and my husband doesn't have to pay for my hair dye. I'm glad you're good, Drew. I'm great. I'm great now that I'm off and I have my coffee in hand. That's real luck. Keto Kitchen by Lisa. If this system had not have worked, I would be gray by now. That's okay though. It wouldn't be a gracefully gray, but it would be gray. Anybody got any topics for tonight? Got any questions? I was going to try some things here on Streamlabs, but it's seeming to be working okay besides what we need to do behind the scenes before I get live again. So it is a great deal. Keto like a lady. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Boone, how are you? Welcome. I'm glad you found us tonight. What are you doing this evening, Boone? I haven't forgot about your tag video either, Boone. I've got another tag video to do as well. Ooh, biotin reduces the gray. Hey, it's worth a try for sure. Thanks for sharing.
Now it goes to Nashville, and then it has to go to Memphis, and then it comes to
Okay, Fat Taquito. That's Custom Wheel Horse Tractor Eric. Hello. How are you? Hey, Jimmy. How are you?
something that should take 5 days.
I lost it.
2 weeks. Anyway.
Who else did I miss?
And then if the truck gets in, and if the truck gets
Thanks for coming in, Jimmy. I appreciate you being here. Please like the stream, share us out if you could.
it's sorted after.
Homework and dinner with the family. What are we having tonight, Zoom?
Then that's what they put in the right now.
Good, Eric. I'm glad you're good.
I bought some special stuff for my kids.
You want me to tag you in them? It's the same tag, but I will tag you in both if you would like, Jelly. It's one of those
was delivered to my mailbox.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Your bucket list with a kicker?
Never got it. $50.
Well, Rob, I'm just going to have to take your word for that. Right now, I don't want myself gray, even though I know several people who've went gray gracefully. Nothing wrong with that.
That doesn't do me any good.
Yes, everyone, say congratulations to Lisa. She's in review for monetization. We have got her there. If you were playing her playlist, we've got her to the review. Now, we still need to give her watch time because she needs to keep that up after monetization. But she is now in review for monetization. I still haven't seen the dance, Lisa. I'm going to have to go by there in the first thing in the morning. I'm going to have to go by and watch
On
it.
my front porch, for the guy that's
Well, this is a bucket list, Shelley. If anybody else wants to be tagged in that video, let me know, because I am going to do that soon. Keto for Deb tagged me first, and then Boone tagged me again, so I have 2 to do. I'm going to try to do one this end of this week and one last week. Next week. I'm tired, sorry. One this week and one next week.
bill is 200 Guthrie. So, and all those mailboxes are together. So you have 200, 220, 130, 200.
Is there anything here on my channel that you guys would like to see me do that I'm not doing already?
It's a big mailbox. Now I know why Bill's mother had a P.O. box that always used.
I missed something, Karen.
The mail just doesn't come. Well, it just crazy.
It is hard work, Karen. If you're not a content creator, it's we can't explain to you how much hard work it is.
She always sends me $1 check because he's always. Pam calls me, his sister calls me and says, "Do you guys have to cash the checks yet? You don't have to hold them until Christmas." And I said, "What check? We haven't gotten them." She said, "You did." So she waited
Lisa,
until-
you've not done one of those bucket list tags? I would be happy to tag you.
A week after we got those checks, we got the envelope with.
It's one of those that you can get tagged over and over.
It took us to get that.
Aw, thanks, Boone.
Yeah, we finally got the card.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Yeah, a month.
Well, I heard a lot of people say stuff like that back a while ago and them doing wrong, so. No, that's why I'm asking, Chad. Right, Rob, that's a good idea. Lisa has been putting in bloopers in her video, and I'm going to start saving those because I thought that was a good idea. Oh, they changed the algorithm, so it... Huh. Okay, Lisa, I will tag you for sure. Tag you and Jelly for sure. And I need one more person, but I'll figure that one out. Hey, Sir Paul. Carrie, tell you I'm going to call you after the stream. Talk to you. So I ain't got to talk to you in a minute besides being on here. And this weekend, I will not be around this weekend. It is Valentine's Day weekend. And my present to my husband is for me not to be on any kind of social medias from Friday at lunch until Monday morning when I go back to work. You guys, Sir Paul is my dad. He wanted all the grandbabies to call him that, but he never got any of them to say it. Sir Paul. Lord, I need to shave. Pluck.
Past bedtime to the next.
Got a 5 o'clock shadow. These lights are good. This camera's good.
And then I've taken Anita and the baby to the doctors.
And you would have learned that. That's my conversation. I just.
No, Jelly, that's sad. Karen, he thinks so. He's very excited about it. I do everything from my cell phone, so it's hard for me not to be on my cell phone, either editing or commenting or watching or listening while I have one ear open for him and his TV programming. I'm usually doing something on my phone, so he's really excited about it. We're going out for dinner. He received a gift certificate to a local eatery, so we're going to use that.
You see, I took Shelly, and she was to the house, like, less than a week. And I took her to court.
Rob, did she put that on your channel? I haven't seen a cake, but almond flour can be fickle, and the cakes can be fickle. I've used some sour cream in the place of the heavy cream before, and that helped on my end.
They kept telling her, well, she'll be ready in an hour, she'll be ready in an hour, she'll be ready in an hour. 3 days later, she was ready. He sat there until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, waiting for the school to come back. They were supposed to do all the paperwork and have it ready. That's Charleston was at the court.
You guys bear with me. The comments come up, and then if I'm not on it and reading, then I miss them. Okay, Rob. The cakes are really fickle, though. You can't overbake them. I would underbake a little bit and then let it set up before you try cutting into it. Would be my suggestions on the cake. But I've done it several times. Hey, Letitia. I've done it several times where it comes right, Karen, where it comes out too dry. Add some coffee to it. It'll be fine. No, that's sweet, Lisa. She's getting to go out with her husband on Friday, Valentine's, but then babysitting Saturday, so her son-in-law and daughter can go out. That's very nice. My boys are older. They're 25 and 21, and they're all on their own Friday night. Mama's not cooking.
I have to look in my bag and see, because my phone's leave for Wednesday morning. And a doctor's appointment in Memphis.
I have just started using coconut flour or pecan flour instead of the almond flour because it's inflammatory for me. There you go, Rob. It is definitely coffee time, Frank, at Art Morbid. It's definitely coffee time. There's not a time during the day that it's not coffee time for me, though. Definitely, Boone. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Well, that's a good surprise, though, Carrie, which means he must think he's got something big in the works if he's not going to tell you in advance.
So I don't know if it was necessary. I had the desire to do it. But I've heard somebody say that.
I think she was talking about before, Laura. She might not have been, but I thought she was talking about before. Where are you finding the information at? I want somewhere to go look and read myself on these things. Where are you finding the info at? That's my question. I would really like to find that info for me. This glare on my glasses. Can you even see me? He does it all the time. Well, he's a keeper if he tries to surprise you all the time and do nice things for you. Creator community. Okay, Rob.
pretty sure we're not that.
So is that on you, like a channel on YouTube, or
They are stuff you see online.
on your dashboard page, or? Thanks, Chad. It looks like it's taking over my whole face, but I think it'll be okay.
Going sideways off of the top of it. Yeah, that was a Walmart cheese.
You act like you wait. I'm gonna be so fresh when I get out of this book. You get complex about myself. You act like I think I do it.
Hey Jay, how are you? 100 to Life, a fat girl's journey. How are you doing? Hey Caffeine Queen, did you just jump back in for us? I appreciate you leaving us running anyhow. Has everyone got their coffee? I'm glad you found me live, Jay. How have you been?
Those look more comfortable than the ones we were looking at. Remember that? Huh? Are they Timberlands?
No, the area.
So, if on the new studio they have links. Lisa, we're going to figure it out. I think I was on that earlier, but
No, mine are camouflage.
we're going to figure it out though.
And leather. They're not just rubber mushrooms. I have much shoes that I wear off the garden, but and sometimes out in the yard, but my much boots are not.
Oh no, Jay. It's not good. I'm glad you. I hope that you get over that soon.
Mine weighs something. So, but I got them. They were men's, so they were size 7. Yes. Because they were wider. Like
Okay, Rob. I'll look it up. Thank you for answering my question. I've asked everywhere that I know to ask, and no one has ever answered me, so I appreciate you answering. I just don't want to be listening to a lot of these channels who may not know the truth of the matter and taking them at their word. I would really like to read it for myself so that I know what the rules and all of it are. We're getting busy in here right now, guys. Our factories are getting off of work right now, so it might get a little crowded in here in a minute. Everybody needs caffeine after work.
I always get on eBay and I'll look at
I'm not sure, Boone. I don't hear a beeping noise per se, but she is brewing a lot of espresso shots right now, so I don't know if that's what you're hearing or not. We have my phone is on well, it is on vibrate. Let me see if I can turn it to, maybe you're hearing my phone vibrate. There. I turned it on silent. Maybe that's what you were hearing is the phone vibrating, but there's lots of people in here, and like I said, she was doing the espresso shots. You know how you have to twist the machine over to do the shot. Then see if you just pay attention in the next couple minutes and see if you hear it again, because I did turn the phone silent so it would quit dinging on you. You can hear the vibrations of the, okay, so you were hearing the notifications. Okay. Note to self, turn the phone on silent. That's probably the espresso machine then, Lisa, if you're hearing. Boone, I would always like to know that I'm hearing those sounds that's not in my head, that it is something out there. That's funny. It could be in my own head. Be careful questioning people about sounds in your head, Boone. I apologize, I haven't been by you guys' channels in a minute, and I want you to know it's because I'm on my third phone. Yes, third. Okay, Rob, I'll look it up. Well, Carrie, at this point, I don't really need to know anything except for Mike, and I know that he has Y'all feel sorry for my husband tonight. He's having to make his own dinner. It's the saddest thing you'd ever see. He is having to make his own dinner. I guess I will let him know that that's part of my Valentine's present. Frank, the voices in my head tell me to drink coffee too. But I listen to that little voice, though. If it tells me to go get coffee, I'm listening. When it tells me to stop drinking coffee, that's when I'm going to be worried. I know, Carrie, it's so sad. Actually, no, see, last time I had made him dinner, and all he had to do was heat it up. This time he actually has to make his own dinner. Okay, Jelly, thank you so much for being in here. I know, Chad, it's the saddest thing ever. He may not make it. That's good to know, Rob, because like I said, I would really like to read it for myself instead of trying to figure out all these other people who are saying the things we need to know. Do I need to know that or not? Because I thought a couple of things that I have tried to tell other people to be careful about, it's not even been an issue. So
we used to go to Michigan 625, and there was this little old man.
oh, you tell your husband I said thank you so much, Boone. You needed that day. Is your child still sick, Boone? I think the last thing I seen on yours is that one of your babies were sick.
No, they hadn't found housing for him. I was going to buy a shed for him on property. Just pay him. Take care of his food.
Thank you so much for being here, Karen. I appreciate you jumping in at whatever time you have available. I appreciate you.
And I was talking to him about Jesus.
That's right, Sir Pa. Don't try to get in my head. It's crowded enough in there already. No doubt. That is the truth for sure. Don't cloud my thoughts.
I said, we're bringing him home.
It can be a dangerous place there. So be careful. What is everyone else having for dinner tonight? I've brought a baked chicken breast, a baked chicken leg and thigh. Oh no, the twins are sick now. One of the twins. Oh no. Anyway, I brought a chicken leg, baked chicken leg quarter, and 2 cups of green leaf lettuce with ranch dressing, and half an avocado. That's going to be dinner for me on the way home in the car. Turkey tacos. That sounds great, Jay. That sounds really good. There's another item I could probably make the guys eat turkey and they wouldn't know it is the taco. I've transferred my chili completely over to turkey meat and they have no idea. None.
But you know, I mean, like,
I even take the Big Mac soup sounds good. I have even taken the turkey to the house to repackage it, to put in the freezer in smaller quantities, and it will say on the package meat for chili, because if I write turkey on there, he'll know. Because sometimes I have to call him and say, hey, please lay out whatever, for dinner. Baked chicken, rice, first meal, green beans, and Jean had whatever to replace the rice. Okay. Cheeseburger with sun chips. I had something similar to that for lunch, Carrie. I had a triple cheeseburger with bacon from McDonald's and a package of those chili lime Quest chips. That was lunch for me. Chicken and shrimp pizza. That sounds good too, Boone. Very good. I'm going to try to make this time slot a regular time slot for me, guys, but I'm going to move it to 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. It is almost the only time that I have available to dedicate a specific amount of time to a live stream. So, just for future references, I should be here on Tuesdays. Here on YouTube and here in this coffee shop.
Gentlemen.
Jay, I have to trick my husband and everything. He's not eating anything healthy that's not hidden from him.
Is this your new Bible?
My next feat is to put a little bit of cauliflower in with the cheese sauce for his mac and cheese. That's my next thing. I'm going to try to sneak him in some more veggies instead of pasta all the time. He says he needs meat and potatoes, and that's all he needs.
You're going to do the same thing.
So,
Yeah.
I'm almost out of coffee. I may have to get another one. It'll be up till midnight if I drink another Americano.
You want a tea?
I'll take a small sweet tea.
They're doing all right.
Lisa, I'm going to have to go by and look up that Big Mac soup because I really do want a Big Mac casserole. I'm going to have to try that Big Mac soup.
Pray for me.
Your wife's gonna be taking this, but she's gonna be.
I need some new recipes that are freezer,
Okay, she might take you up.
okay to be freezer, put in the freezer and then microwave. That's what I need. That's okay, Rob. I understand. I may have to change the schedule to Rob come springtime, but I doubt it because we hardly ever go in fishing in the evening like that. But they are good, aren't they, Chad? Cauliflower pizza crust. I also like to make a pizza out of chicken breast. If you flatten that chicken breast real thin and put all your pizza toppings on top of that, that's really good too. I hate slouching, but this chair is very uncomfortable. There's like nothing to it. Oh, Rob, I appreciate it. I'm really far off, so if you can, I mean, please do. I would love all the help, but if you know, you need to dedicate to someone who's really close to their watch time, I understand that as well, but I appreciate it, Rob. I really do. I'm just way off.
You're good. No, that's just me. That's just me making it.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for being here and keeping that going until I got in the live stream. I really appreciate that. I now know that I need to somewhat what I need to do to get it back in. Lisa, we have a Papa John's here, and I tried to get them to do that for me, and they would not. I mean, he absolutely refused, even though I've seen it all over the interwebs about them having a low-carb pizza bowl. I have asked Pizza Hut to do it here. They said absolutely no. Okay, Rob, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I also just figured out how to open more than one tab on my cell phone to try to help two people at the same time. Now that we have gotten Lisa there, I'm going to try to start working on Tennessee Keto Mama. She is close to monetization hours as well, I think. I do it for you, Lisa. I do, and would do it again. But still, it's good to say thank you. I appreciate it. And we're going to get you going on that Kind Master, Lisa. It takes a minute to get used to, but it really is easier than any other program I've tried. So, Thank you so much, Frank at Art of Morbid. I appreciate you coming by.
I don't think that this is the sort of the biblical example.
That's a good idea, Chad. See, I'm just calling on the phone to ask the employees if they offer that kind of thing. I guess if I would let them know that that's a thing that our area wanted, some of them might change on it. You're right. So maybe I need to start with the corporate level and try to get their individual franchisees to get with it, get with the program. You should be, Lisa, because it really, KineMaster is an editing program. Keto like a lady. That's what we're, KineMaster, however you say it. That's what I use to edit my videos with, splice them together, put music behind them. We're also going to train Lisa on how to find her music to put in KineMaster that will not be copyright struck, because there's a whole plethora of music there that you could choose from that you don't have to attribute to anyone. You can use it free without being worried about a strike. He's right, Boone. If you have Chrome or Google, you can. Actually, I have both, so I'm going to try tomorrow and see if I can't run 3 at the same time. Well, I didn't want them to nuke it. What they can do is push it through the pizza oven faster than a regular pizza would go through there, Chad. But if you spray the bottom of the pan with, I'm sure there's some kind of oil that you guys put in there, or butter, or whatever they're using on the bottom, to put just the toppings and just run it through there half time. I mean, I know it can be done because I've seen it done at your mom's store, so I know that way back then, so I know it can be done. They just don't want to.
But anyways,
Can you turn back a page?
Lisa, if you've already got KineMaster on your phone, when you download the music from YouTube Audio Library, it's going to download onto your phone, and it will also be accessible through KineMaster, where you can just pick it from KineMaster through the music button on the right-hand side of the KineMaster app. But it just saves to, and you can save it to your computer too, but it depends on which if you're going to be editing through your cell phone, then you need it on your cell phone. If you're editing through your laptop, then you need it downloaded on your laptop to bring it up in KineMaster. I don't know about you, but I can't use KineMaster. Say, both of my devices have the KineMaster app on it. I can't use a song on this phone that's while I'm using the other phone to edit, and then vice versa.
Well, they still have to take turns, but yeah.
It may, Rob. I'm just trying it just to see. I just want to try, because I have a second device that hooks up to Wi-Fi, so I've always got an extra running besides the ones that I'm actually listening to. That's a good idea, Chad. Ask them to run it through as a personal pan, because it goes half the time of a big pizza goes through. That's a good idea. And I guess if I showed up in store, I could possibly talk someone into doing it better for me than just calling over the phone to see if it's available. I really need to food prep and bring my own stuff and not worry about it. That's what I really need to do. Save my money, because it's expensive to eat out. There was 4 coming in a row, Voon. Did you hear any noises, any beeping noises just then?
Because they're not speaking in languages. They usually call that angelic tongue or utterance. But it's basically gibberish. You know, it's the kind of stuff that studies. There's no grammar, there's no structure, there's no past, present, future tense. They're just spitting out syllables. Sometimes they have syllables that can be picked up because they've heard a different language. But as far as having any kind of meaning to it, there's nothing there.
If you're on your cell phone, Lisa, you have to look for YouTube Studio beta version or computer version. And then it's going to be under the left-hand side see, that's why I want you to call me, Lisa, because I can't I'm on the phone that I would normally look up for you to explain to you how to get through it. So I'm not sure what field that the it's gonna. I don't know what field to tell you to look in right now, because I've done it so often that I know where I'm looking and where I'm going, but I'm not sure how to tell you to get through it. But if you could call me one day where I could have the extra device, working the extra device, I could help you. I could walk you through it a couple of times so you would know. But for future, Lisa, good, Boone, okay. Okay, well, that must have been it. Just my notifications coming through on Vibrate. But say you're wanting to put a video clip in there and speed up the video clip, you have to speed it up and export that video, put it back into KineMaster as a video, and then put music behind it, or else your music's going to pixelate.
I'll have to go up there and go fix it, but I wouldn't live there.
But on the cell phone, Rob, because the cell phone visual and the computer visual are different, because I've had that problem trying to explain it to someone else. But it may be Create. I just can't look it up right now to tell you. KineMaster has its own music, Lisa, and supposedly it's okay to use, but you still have to attribute where you got it from. So I just try to use the audio library on YouTube, the non-attribution music, so you don't have to give credit to anyone. And there's, like I said, there's hundreds of songs to pick from besides Christian music, which is what you were looking for. Lisa, you might be able to find a Christian group, a smaller Christian group, that you could ask permission for using that.
This one doesn't, so I gotta try to memorize
They do not have a Bible store here in town.
You may be able to ask for the rights to use their music on your stuff. You never know until you ask.
They gave me a name of Murray. When you go in town, the pastor for you.
But Lisa, you do have to go under your Google or your Chrome browser on the phone to download the music off of YouTube Library. It's not going to be in your YouTube app that you've downloaded on your cell phone.
Some of the features in the Bible. Okay? You know, obviously, the size of the type is
So what's everybody doing? I think I already asked you that. What's everybody doing this weekend? We did cover that, didn't we? That's Valentine's weekend. Lisa, are you meeting with Tennessee Keto Mama next Friday?
Like an index, that's what they call that, so you can have it closed up and sort of find it that way.
I would love to do a Nashville meetup for sure. Okay, Chad. Thank you so much for all your help. I appreciate it. So Lisa, that's all on you. Chad's going to eat. He can't mod right now. If we ever, like I said, if we have a problem, I can run outside and get my secret device. It's not a big deal. I can do it. We talked about dinner. We talked about this weekend. Can you guys think of anything specific you would like for me to show on my channel? Okay, Lisa. Because if you move that to that Saturday, I could possibly go with you on Saturday. But I would really like to get up, because Keto for Deb is there. LSP Productions is there. And of course, Tennessee Keto Mama is there. Ashley over at Keto Jinx, she's in Nashville. So there's lots of people in the surrounding areas of Nashville. We could get a really big meetup going. But I really would like to offer some new things here, but my mind is locked as to what to do. Lisa, I think your idea for that truckers keto is a great idea. There's a lot of keto truckers now. Oh, is she in Nashville? I thought she was more in East Tennessee. So she's in Middle Tennessee as well?
Doesn't preach there.
Well, we need to get her too.
There in Judea and Galilee, and actually preached there. It says it's amazing how
The latest video she uploaded with her dad, oh,
thick atmosphere.
that song makes me cry every time I hear it. It reminds me of the Southern Baptist church I used to go to as a kid.
You don't even see them.
They sung that song a lot. And I can't think of the name of it right now.
The red letters. You don't
But-
see them in the old.
And you're not going to see much in the letters. Okay? You see a little bit in the book of Acts, like when Saul was converted.
Okay, well, good. We'd have to reach out to her too. Is there anybody else that you can think of is in Middle Tennessee? And we'll try to get that going somewhere. Surely we can.
Some verse of 1 Corinthians, you got his words there. And then later on, he talks about giving. 2 Corinthians says, as our Lord Jesus taught us, it is more blessed to give
I don't think so either.
than receive. So there are a couple of places, but for the most part,
I almost need another coffee. I'm kind of scared to order a second one though.
Where God speaks. That's what
I'll be
I
up
was
to
thinking.
2 a.m.
It would have any rhythm to be when God speaks.
but you know what? If somebody gives you a reference in Psalms, and you open
Is there
the Bible,
anybody
you see
still
what
here?
you read,
Lisa, are you still here?
you gotta go back towards the Old Testament, right? So that's just sort of a way to get there quicker. Especially since you don't have the index tabs. So knowing the direction
That's it.
is very helpful.
That's it, Lisa. You're right.
What I'm getting
Oh, I love that song. I love it, love it, love
For the
it.
most part, where does the middle of the Bible open?
It reminds me of the little church I used to go to as a kid. Okay, thanks, Boone. I appreciate you still being here. It just went silent there for a minute.
Yeah, so if you open the middle for the most part, you don't usually be
We used to get in a pickup truck and drive around the town and picking up people. You know, that old adage,
references in mine, so mine depends on-
come as you are, which a lot of the bigger churches don't go by that hardly anymore. But we would pick up little old ladies with curlers in their hair. We'd pick up kids with no shirt, no shoes on. We'd pick up anybody that wanted to go to church. And everybody got into the pickup truck and went to church. Hey, Carrie, thanks for still being here. I appreciate y'all commenting again. I was just making sure. Looked like I was talking to myself, which isn't a problem. I can talk all day to myself, unfortunately.
100, 101.
How many books do we have in the Bible?
But I would love to get a meetup going in Nashville. That would be so much fun, Lisa.
You're close.
68.
Yeah. 66.
66.
Okay.
36 in the old. 34 in the old. 32.
39.
39 in the old and the new.
Lisa, it must not be. I mean, I don't know how high up her numbers are, and it might just be because she's not high enough for them to be looking at so closely, but maybe it's not.
66 is old.
I thought it was 36 and old.
Rob, well, that's all of us, I think.
Now, if you ever pick up a Bible,
It would be fun, Boone. I think it would be real
I
fun.
have a few more. A Catholic Bible added some things.
KetoCon at some point was supposed to come to Nashville. When? I don't know, probably 15 years from now, but at some point they're supposed to come to Nashville. I would love to go to that. They're having it in Atlanta,
Stay away from that Bible. That means somebody's done went by and ripped off a couple of chapters.
or they're having an event, maybe not KetoCon, but they're having a keto event in Atlanta. I seen Princess Ninja in keto, so she was going to the Atlanta event.
So, 66 is old. Always a new. Let's go over the divisions.
Body is here while the mind may not be. Well, you know, that's everybody.
5 books in the books of
Of law.
Okay, well, maybe it's not. Maybe we should look into that.
Invitation.
It's such an old hymn that it probably is not copyrighted.
Good. Okay, so let's do the first 5 books. Then how many
But I love
books?
that song, and I really love to hear
Okay, so all those books are
elderly singers singing it. If you know what I mean, I really do.
we got the law.
But it brings back a lot of great memories for me, and that little bitty country church.
Okay.
History.
Okay, we got 12 books of history. That takes us all the way through Esther.
No worries, Howling Fun RV Adventures. We're still here. I appreciate you being here. If you don't mind, please give the stream a like and a share if you don't mind. Let's bring us some more people in here. That'd be great.
Okay? So after
Or at least just a thumbs up. That's for free, right? I didn't even share myself out, so.
another 5, and there would
Major.
be
He's probably right, Lisa. Such an old song to copyright. Or it was too old, they didn't even bother trying to go back and copyright that one, because it is so old.
Bible. We have that as one book. It's 5. The 5, 12, 5. So what's the last?
Did you bring your drink of choice, Howling Fun RV Adventures? I'm having a coffee this evening.
But they're not very long.
They have? Well, then you should do it, Lisa.
So that's the New Testament. The old is Malachi,
Malachi, and what's the first book of the New Testament?
Matthew.
Matthew.
You did Howling Fun RV Adventures? I completely forgot. But I have to do that before I log into this encoder, so I don't know now how to share it out, but it'll be okay. I'm new at this. I can't get everything right every time, right? I was having trouble getting in to begin with, so I completely forgot to share it while I was in there earlier.
Okay, let's back up a little bit. Okay? David, Old Testament or New Testament?
Old Testament.
Old Testament.
It was Beautiful Boone. I heard that one too.
It'll be,
What was his title?
it'll be,
He was
King
David. So
so it'll be South.
I know chat is gone, Lisa, but is my name at the top of the screen that you guys are seeing? The channel name and my name,
what
supposedly.
books of history deal with those kings?
First Chronicles.
I appreciate that, Rob. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much for leaving us running.
First thing that goes with the first kings.
I understand. I have a whole laundry list of things to do when I get home.
So you want to read about David?
One is the dishes. I have no dishwasher. I am the dishwasher, and I make everything from scratch. So almost everything in my household is dirty right now. I scraped them off, but I did not wash them last night.
Okay, let's back up a second. Old Testament, New Testament?
Old Testament.
Old Testament, good.
You look like you guys have a smaller church vibe there, Lisa.
Next one,
Levitation.
Leviticus.
Leviticus.
Just remember Levi,
Levi.
the Levites. So it's the book telling the Levites what to do. So it's Leviticus. Okay, so who was Gideon? Was he a king?
You going to bed early tonight? Boy, I wish I could. I wish I could go to bed early. I say that every night, and it never happens.
Time free before they came?
Oh, Judge.
Thanks, Lisa.
One of the judges.
I'm trying to set up the Streamlabs where when I come in that this, right now, see the message board is not showing you what the messages are reading. And I'm trying to get it to where if someone is running me, say on a big screen TV or a tablet or what have you, that the chat reads at the top of the screen so you can see that without actually having to be in the YouTube app. Are they not in the, I thought they were RVing all the time. I thought that was, I thought they were in the RV all the time. Maybe I'm mistaking them for someone else.
I always small print as an advantage because it has headings. And he's going to be able to see the name Gideon somewhere probably. Somewhere around chapter 6, I would guess.
Oh, awesome.
I prefer that myself, Lisa, over a huge establishment. Oh, they're downsizing. I must be thinking of another channel that's in the RV all the time.
Oh, Well, I think my other book, which is Big Zone, I think it had headlines
Well,
too.
this thing getting tested and we'll find that.
There you go.
We'll try it and,
Okay, so let's go through the whole Bible story. And,
Doesn't it,
do all
Boone?
the hand motions here.
You don't see a lot of smaller ones hardly anymore. You don't around here anyway. A lot of smaller
Do you have,
churches.
internet
I
access?
prefer that.
I don't get on Facebook, I don't get on,
Okay, Helen. Fun. It does sound, I mean, it sounds, now that me and my husband are basically just us two, it's sounding better and better at every
The
turn.
important thing is to get it up
But I
here.
think we're going to look for a piece of property to set up my son on one end, my other son on the other end, us in the very middle, and no neighbors for as far as you can see. That's our goal. Homesteading goals for that as well. I want chickens and rabbits and goats and pigs and a cow maybe.
Divide and conquer the land. The judges. United Kingdom. The divided kingdom.
Well, I hope it all works out for you, Howling Fun RV Adventures. I hope it all works out great. We have our place for sale. If anybody wants to move to Northwest Tennessee and be on the lake or lake access anyway, it's not exactly on the lake, but
Together.
they think it's close enough to charge you that high ticket price for sure.
Let's us up. Push our hands.
We have a boat ramp in our little community, and that's big around here.
This one will move our fingers.
That's what you said, Lisa, that you had a really small community. So 130 in your church sounds then it's probably a big number in one little church.
And where will we read about that? All these things are going to be way back at the beginning. Genesis. Good. Okay. So let's do these three together. Before the flood.
Where are you, Boone? I've already forgotten.
Okay. And so out of all those people, God selected one man named Abraham. And says, through you I will bless the nations. And we'll look at that tonight in our study a little bit. So we have a period of time called the first fathers. Abraham, Isaac.
I've never looked to see exactly how big our little community is. To be honest, I don't know what our person count is.
And those people go down into Egypt and they're oppressed until God raised up a man by the name of Moses to bring them back out. So if you go out, you go on, exit, or so you do a door opening. Okay, so you're going out the door. Let's do those together. Got
It's almost gone. I'm very sad. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Okay.
After they come out of Egypt, they refuse to go into the promised land.
That's a very good testament of you and your husband as well, Lisa.
No, they refused.
Packing that church to its full capacity.
God said no.
You want to know when I told you to?
They didn't have enough
He told
faith.
Moses that he was not allowed to go into the promised land.
That's right. That's going to come a little bit later. Because first, they have to wander in the wilderness for 40 years. So what I do is I have people walking around, and I go in circles, because that's what they did. They walked in circles. Okay? So we have
That's what business
first
my
fathers.
husband started here for, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures, the clearing with heavy equipment.
Okay. Now we take through the end of the first 5 books. Okay? After they wandered in the wilderness, Moses dies. He's not allowed to go into the promised land. And there's a new leader by the name of.
I also instituted a bot on Streamlabs, but it's not working either, so I'm obviously doing something wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was an option here on Streamlabs, but it was, so I chose it, but it's still not working.
Spies that went into the land and came back and said, you know, we can.
Not that I have enough people that would matter on here, but
Joshua and Caleb got to go in and conquer the land.
Just surprised that Moses didn't die from stress. That probably would have aged him a little bit.
How old was he when he died?
Yeah, how old was he when he died?
120.
120. And you like numbers, right? So if you take 120,
hello hello from Indonesia. I don't want to butcher your name, but thank you so much for coming in. Is there a nickname we may call you out of all of that? Or can you phonetically put in that first name for me to say it correctly?
Then he kills the Egyptians and has to run away. So for 40 years, as a shepherd,
Can I call you YouTuber Dessa?
his father-in-law's sheep.
That's probably the only part of that name that I can pronounce correctly. Thank you so much
And bring his children out of Egypt.
for being here. I appreciate it.
40-40. Those are the three sections of his life.
Nice hard. I couldn't even picture that, but it's hard. But 80 years old.
So did everyone get notifications for this stream tonight, or did you just happen upon me?
Everywhere.
Well, you know what? It says that when he died,
I'm hoping that by, I bet it has Howlin' Fun. I bet it has taken a long time.
but it was time for him to die so that
I would just like to know if
promised land. He was the last.
putting the lives, scheduling the lives in advance is helping put out the notifications, or if it's not. Yes, please do like the stream, guys. If you don't mind, thumbs up for me. Share it out if you could. That'd be great. I should be here at least another 45 minutes. Thank you, Boone. I appreciate you telling me that. I'm hoping.
80 years before that.
Well, Howling Fun, thank you so much for popping in just by happenstance. We may have also been in a live earlier. Were you in Carolina Hillbillies live early, Howling Fun, RV? I popped in the last minute and something was going down. You didn't get any notifications, Lisa? Isn't that strange how some aren't and some are notified? Of course, I just listed the live today at lunchtime around noon. It's 7 p.m. here. YouTuber Dessa. We've been here an hour and a half almost, it looks like.
So where would be Mount Nebo in Egypt?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you, Howlin' Fun RV. He looked disgusted with the chat itself, and something had happened, and he said, "I'm ending this stream now." So I don't really know. I don't.
It's a real short chapter.
That is definitely correct, Boone. It can be so quirky. Like I said earlier,
Chapter 34, verse 1 and verse 2.
who was in yours? Carolina Hillbilly was in yours, Lisa?
Moses went up from the plain of Moab.
Oh, you haven't Howlin' Fun RV? It's Carolina Hillbilly 1961. It's his channel name. He is a gross stream, and he's really a good person at heart. He really does try to do the right thing, and today he just looked disgusted with whatever was going on in the chat. You know, there's so many rules on YouTube that you have to follow, and I think he's just getting tired of telling the people the same thing over and over in the live, like no more than 2 emojis, no capital letters, no numbers, you know, all those things that we have to say. So I didn't mean to get into drama. I just wondered if you were there and trying to find out what happened. I didn't get to pop in till late, and then it ended as soon as I got there, so I didn't know what happened. I do too, Lisa. He's, in fact, the first person to ever raid me, so I will remember that forever.
And we'll just use this one here for now. But they've come up this way, and this is where they're camped.
Oh, Howlin' Fun was in yours. I gotcha. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Or her. I'm not sure. But I seen you somewhere earlier where I was, so that's probably what it was.
Mountains right here.
And poor, you know, Hillbilly has got moderators, but it's hard. The live is so large that it's hard to moderate, even with that amount of moderators. It just looks hard.
So,
Hey Marna, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
yeah, but you've lived in the desert.
Her. Thanks, Helen. Fun RV Adventures. The way Lisa was talking, I thought you were a her, but I didn't want to assume that. Could be him or her, you know. Welcome, anyway. He did Keto Kitchen by Lisa. I'll never forget it. I mean, I'm aware of Indonesia, yes. I'm not familiar with Indonesia, but yes, I am aware of Indonesia.
So he was,
That's cool, Lisa.
So he's up there.
Dana.
Shows and everything.
Dana, I'm not going to promise that, but I will try, because your name is a mouthful like mine is, so I'm going to try to remember that, Dana. Okay, Carrie, thank you so much for coming in. I will see you hopefully sometime the end of this week. I'll come back by and see some of your stuff that you got out. Marna, I hope things are good for you now. A little more level and not uprooted, as I'm sure you felt like a little while ago. But it does still take time, so give yourself grace, okay? I'm 2 years out and it's still difficult for me.
His eyes were diminished.
Rob, I have not ever used lupin flour. Lisa, have you ever used lupin flour? I've only used coconut flour, pecan flour, and almond flour, Rob. The coconut flour is even drier because it soaks up more of the moisture than almond flour, so I've never tried lupin flour though, no.
First fathers.
I've seen it used. Keto for Real Life People uses it all the time.
Joshua. That's what it's.
Yeah, Marna, I'm sure he is still having a hard time. It's hard, I know. My dad is still, like I said, we're 2 years out and my dad still has difficulties. Marna, he has a very somber, sad look on his face at all times, and it's really troublesome and worrisome to me, but time doesn't heal it, but it makes it less hurtful, if that makes sense. But I just wanted to ask about you because I know where I was, where you are now, and so. Rob, Lisa's never used a lupin flour either. It's
Yeah, I'll email both of them.
Rob, look up Keto for Real Life People, or her name is Nancy Childress. She has recipes including lupin flour, and I'm positive she has a cake using the lupin flour, so just look that up. Oh no, Marna, that's not good. The only thing I say about that is if you're not putting out fires today, then you know, I would rather be putting out fires, you know what I mean? Didn't have any fires to put out. That's life, I believe. It's just another fire to put out, to live through, you know?
How many times did he use the word all? How many times do you see it out? What is read? So the Lord,
Oh, no, I see it.
the Lord gave to Israel.
Yeah.
And then he's got some other things that sort of apply all, like not a word or fail, but means it all. True, right?
That sounds like,
So what promises is
but that is keeping you busy, Marna. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. I'm sorry. Be right back.
Okay, goes back to the promises to Abraham. So let's go back. Where will we find Abraham? What book?
Genesis.
Genesis, good. We have the
Yeah, he
comment.
lived that while he was walking some valley, well, his land.
Okay, we're going to start with the promises in verses 12, verse 1.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. Whew.
Now you want to read those?
I missed the comments that time. I'll pick them back up in just a moment.
Now the Lord has said to Abel, get out of your country.
Oh, okay, Rob. Well, if Nancy Childress is using it, I say use it. I've never had one of her recipes that I did not absolutely fall in love with.
I will bless you.
Her quote quote yeast rolls are the best ever bread, keto bread I've ever had.
Bless him. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curse you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed.
He gives really a series of promises. Okay. First one is, I'm going to.
That sounds fun too, crafting with wood. I used to love to do that, and I got myself in trouble with doing that because I didn't realize I was allergic. So I had to cut that out.
Big one is in you all the families.
I want some of those little dish scrubbies. Does anybody make and sell those? Okay, Lisa, thank you so much for being in. I appreciate you being here and helping me out.
Right, those that plus they bring.
We're so close to almost being done that if somebody comes in now, they'll just have to goof off until we get off here.
Okay, so that's really a reference to Jesus coming from the seed of Abraham. Okay, but notice he says, I will give you the land that I will show you. Abraham never gets to stay in the land. He's always moving around. The Hebrew writer says that he was.
All right, is anyone else participating with Brown Girl Life, her walking challenge?
So,
I was going to, but I didn't have a way to keep up with my steps.
promise later on. If you go to chapter 15 in Genesis.
Cool, Marnie. Are you selling them? I've worn mine out, and those are the best scrubbies, the dish scrubbies ever.
Then he said to Abram, know certainly that your descendants will be strangers in the land that is not theirs, and will serve them. They will afflict them for 400 years. Also the nation whom they serve I will judge. Afterward they shall come out with great possessions. Now as for you, you shall live with your fathers in peace.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Have a good night.
In the fourth generation,
You're doing the Meaty Monday too, Boone?
iniquity of the Amorites is not yet complete. So God says, this is your inheritance, which really going to be.
I thought about doing that as well, but for the most part, I am meat-based.
Now,
Well, let me know, Marna, if you do that, because I want some,
are all temporary. They're all pilgrims.
for sure.
Joseph goes down to Egypt, and the whole family ends up down in Egypt.
The only thing is I couldn't send you like PayPal payment. You'd have to request the money for me to send you PayPal, which people have done that to me before, so I know it can be done, but I'm just saying I don't have PayPal, so.
Successful.
If they do leave.
In fact, the midwives say, by the time we get there, the Hebrew ladies have already given birth. Nothing you can do about it.
I don't track still, Boone. I need to. Do you track on any tracking device?
Coming to this new land, God makes a promise.
Right, Marna. Some movement's better for you if you have COPD, but not a lot of movement, no.
If they're not faithful,
I just found out that my phone has a Samsung Health app on it, so I now know how to track my steps. But it's really not that accurate because I tried it out today, and there's no way that that's accurate. I think it's on the low end. You haven't used your Fitbit in a long time?
We'll get to the part of this, I've got a question for you.
Brown Girl Life has a steps challenge going on where I think it's 1 million steps in 6 months, 6 months to 1 million steps or something like that. I wanted to participate with her so bad, I just didn't have a way to track it at the time when she started it. We're a month in now. I think she started it on the 15th of January. So there's no way I could catch up now, but
Arabs, that's where they come in.
a lot of the challenges, so like the Meaty Monday could be okay. I guess if I meal prepped more, I could participate in that one.
Ishmael, not Isaac. But Ishmael was the son of the flesh. Isaac was the son of promise. Isaac's the one that was miraculously born that way.
Howlin' Fun RV Adventures, do you have a specific problem going on with your legs, or they're just hurting? I used to get real bad rashes on the bottom parts of my legs, and they called it athlete's ankle or something like that. I come to find out it was just sugar problems. Okay, Carrie, love you too. Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
I don't have a Fitbit, but like I said, now I know that my phone tracks the steps. I could do a walk on purpose to just do the walk and not try to count all days. You're doing meeting Monday too, Keto morning. Oh, you have MS. Okay, Howlin' Fun RV. That's not good either. So I understand. I just found out that mine was sugar, was diabetes, which was what was happening to my legs. It had nothing to do with, well, I mean, it had everything to do with diet, but it didn't have anything to do with me walking too much or whatever it was that I thought I was having a problem with. This music in here tonight is not real loud like it usually is. I guess it just depends on the barista that's working.
Okay. So if they come in this land and they do everything at once, it's going to be great. But what happens if they rebel? Yeah, they're going to be destroyed. So God keeps His promise.
Do you meal prep food or howling for fun? To either one.
God the promise. Okay, so let's go back to Joshua for a second. Joshua 22.
We're gonna put that on the blooper reel. My gimbal just died. I don't know. The gimbal just died for no reason. It has battery on it, so I don't know what happened. It's par for the course anymore. Same stuff, just a different day.
Yeah, chapter 21.
You do, Boone. You meal prep a lot. Are you the only one doing keto? I've probably asked you this a million times. Are you the only one doing the keto, or is your whole family on it? I'm the only one doing keto in my household.
Verse 43, so it can be way over here somewhere.
So the Lord gave things to all the land and which He had come to give to their fathers, and they took possession of it and dwelt on it.
Okay. So
I'm sorry, I missed that working on the gimbal. I missed what you said, Marna. I'm sorry.
What happens if they disobey?
I need to get going. I'm going to bed late.
Okay.
Okay, Martin, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it.
Nation of Israel deserves to be there because God made a promise to give that land to them. So God gave it to them. But they didn't follow that, so He took it away. So it's not theirs anymore.
And He scattered them all over the world.
Exactly. Okay. So when people talk about what's going on in the Middle East today and Israel,
I got you, Boone.
place, not the same.
I try to cook every other night. One night's my meal. The second night will be the guys. My 21-year-old still lives at home, so I try to not cook 2 meals every night. But sometimes it just can't be helped.
We have an inheritance. It's not land anymore. It's better than that. It's life.
It is best time.
Do you?
Best time there is.
Good night, Marna. Thank you for being here.
So, God kept all His promises. People were the ones who broke promises. Took us up through Joshua.
That's all right, Helen Fun RV. I appreciate you showing up.
Before the
I
flood,
do.
Flood, the scattering of people, first fathers, Exodus, wandering in the wilderness, divide unconquered the land. Okay? So we've been painting our things. The next thing is like a judge's gavel, right? Over in the court. They have divide.
Oh, you cook for other family members as well, Boone? That's a lot of cooking, huh?
Samson, some of those others. And the people don't like the judges.
There's only, like I said, there's only 3 of us in my household right now, and half the time a 21-year-old doesn't show up, but I never know if he's showing up to eat or not, so I make him food. So anyway, tonight they were supposed to have leftovers, but instead of keeping the leftovers in the refrigerator over this weekend, they ate my leftover meals instead of eating the lunch items I had in there. So
Okay, so divide and conquer the land.
Boone, I think it's just me and you. Even though it says there's 7 people here.
King David.
A couple of them had left and said they were going to leave me playing though, so maybe that's
Solomon left God.
what it is.
Took away part of the kingdom from his son.
Boone, I'm going to try to get by your channel tomorrow. You've been in my lives a couple of times now. I need to come by and see you again.
Divide and conquer the land.
It's just hard for me to go by and see everyone, as you probably know, because you're a creator as well.
Because I haven't gotten to that part yet. Is it, did he do it as much as?
Of course, that's
basically
backwards, but
Take 2 sons and one ruled one king, the other one ruled the other one? Like one
I love
ruled
I love
the north,
leftovers
no one
too.
ruled the south?
A lot of the stuff that I cook is better if it's leftover, like the chili and the soups and such. My family doesn't understand that. If I'm cooking you soup on Saturday evening, you should probably not eat it to say Tuesday, and it's going to taste really good Tuesday. A lot better than it would tonight.
And he decides that
It's a lot of channels, you're right.
figure out how to rule these people.
I follow more than I can follow, you know what I mean?
What he should do as king.
I have great intentions, though, to come by and see everybody.
Tax break.
It just never happens.
You give a tax break. They'll serve you. And then
My
you
gimbal
turn
was
to
plugged
young
up for
people.
2 hours, and that still wasn't.
Basically say,
Okay, Pa.
"Oh, my little finger is thicker than your dad's thigh. That's how strong I am. Yeah, so you show them who's boss. Well,
My top supporter.
why is that? What do you think people do? We've got enough of you house and
I know Rob left me playing. I think Lisa probably left me playing. But that's okay. You can't expect everybody to stop by every time, you know?
We've gone down into Egypt. Well, when this little run starts.
Right, Boone. And I'm gone every day for 10 to 12 hours a day, too. So if I don't catch them before I go home, I can't catch them because I don't have service at home enough to spin a video anyway. I can do Facebook and messaging on Facebook or Instagram sometimes, but as far as watching a video, participating in a live, that doesn't happen. It can't happen at home because there's not enough coverage.
Jewish people are supposed to go to Jerusalem 3 times a year. And he's thinking, you know, if you go down to Jerusalem, they might decide they like it down there. And so he sets up 2 idols, and he makes it convenient. You don't have to go to Jerusalem to go up there to that aisle, or you come down here to this aisle, but you don't have to go all the way to Jerusalem. So he keeps the people in the kingdom, but he introduces idolatry.
I'm glad, Boone. A lot of people are not in that agreement, but for right now, that's really the only vlogging outlet that I have is while I'm driving to work or from lunch on that kind of thing.
In the south.
We need to brainstorm some new ideas, Boone. What else can we offer on our keto channels to bring people by? That's what we need to brainstorm about.
And I always remember Rehoboam in the south.
I don't know if I should do more life adventures or if I should do more keto stuff.
So he's in the north.
Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I've lost 7 days worth of vlogging with meals and everything included because I have to
So it's good for him.
video those in little small snippets of the day instead of one long video. Like somebody might be able to start and finish their video at once. And so anyway, there's 7 days worth of stuff in there that I can't really put together to make it seem correct.
Now, because Jeroboam didn't die,
It's my best tip, Boone, and I almost daily will travel with my purse bacon. That's just the best tip I could give you. Some kind of beef stick in your purse, something like that, you know.
so that would be the period.
I remember following you way before I'd ever found you on YouTube, on Instagram, and I'm thinking, boy, this girl needs to make a channel. And then I found out you had a channel. Michelle just wasn't there yet.
Judah alone. And now Judah's also going to go into idolatry. So they get taken into Babylonian captivity.
But we need to, or I need to find some more things to do.
Return.
I've put my scale in jail, so I don't like weigh on an everyday basis or whatever, like some of the keto people do.
So what happens?
So it's not really comparison to that.
Goes into captivity. Do we hear anything
And I
else
only
about
count carbs. I don't track, so there's nothing really to show you
is we're going through
there
the vote, that's
either.
where Judah and all them come. Or, you said Judah's alone, and you said there was 2 people that were bringing demons. Is that talking about the north, or is that talking about Judah? So what happens to the north?
I'm empty.
Okay. So the north was staying in captivity, and the Assyrians had a policy. Their policy was, if we
Not
keep everybody
good.
mixed up, they're not going to be able to unite against us. So they take the people from the north, and they put them back over around Babylon and Persia and all these other places. And then take those people, and they bring them.
So you were doing it before no one knew about it, and then Wendy shouted you out or whatever, or shared you to the group, and then everybody found you? Is that what you're saying?
How to worship as God. So they get
Because like I had followed your recipes or not recipes, but your posts on Instagram, and I was always thinking, well, it's like a good plate. She needs to do a channel, and then all of a sudden, I'd ask you for a recipe on that one video, and you said it'll be uploaded on my channel tomorrow, and I thought, wait a minute.
how to worship God, Jehovah.
She's a great person. She's a real honest person, a real genuine, honest, big-hearted person Wendy is. One time on her video, she said she was going to see Tamara. And I said, well, tell Keto in the Chaos I said hello. Well, you know, kind of just side of the note, tell her I said hello, not thinking that Wendy would ever remember to tell her I said hello, but she did. And not only did she, then she came, and Tamara came and commented on one of my videos, and I was fangirl, and I was thinking, boy, that huge channel just commented on my channel.
So, Judah,
Oh, I pushed you for asking about your videos and stuff.
captivity would be Daniel.
Well, good. I hope I did good. I hope you wanted to be pushed out there, because if you were already making the videos, why not have people see them, right?
Okay, so that would be in captivity. And then the return from captivity would be Ezra, Nehemiah, destroyed Esther.
That's just like earlier having Arna Morbid in here. He's a 6,000 count channel, and Caffeine Queen, she's a 6,000 plus count channel. I mean, I'm just, you know, little old me over here. I'm glad they came by.
Just like Daniel, who's actually
It's kind of neat. We need to get you live. We need to get you live, Boone. You were scared, weren't we all, though? I really think the rest of, we all are. If you go back and look at my day 1 or 2 video to say the ones I logged in last month, the difference is so overwhelming. I think it is, anyway. How we get comfortable with the video camera or vlogging, and like a year ago I wouldn't have been able to live feed from a coffee house in public,
between the Old Testament.
but here I am.
That's been some 400 years that we don't know about.
Well, Boone, I really appreciate you being here and sticking with me to the end.
That was
Why not, Boone? You will be great at live. What do you mean you wouldn't be good at a live? So your husband had been pushing you. I had to sweet talk Mike into letting me do it. Well, he should have pushed you. You're really good at it. You're good at cooking. Your recipes are great. I followed several of them already. All right, see? So here I am. So we can do this.
that's what I said, because they're run by now the Romans are in charge.
But see, Malachi.
But anyway, I'm going to jump off of here, and I appreciate you staying with me until the very end. I will never forget it. So thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. I will definitely come by. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Jesus is around. He's around the time that the Romans are in charge.